Hey guys, I've got some more updates for you in zombies news. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about is something I covered in a previous video. During the boss fight on Rave in the Redwoods, when you're shooting the boss, there are these symbols that come off of him, and they're actually letters. We've got most of this alphabet translated, and most of it came from the Pack-a-Punch room floor. There's like a big ritual circle there, and it talks about like Mephistopheles and stuff like that. During the boss fight, 8 of these letters from the alphabet pop up, and big shout out to H-Dog and Dean. We've been working together, and we think it's supposed to say J Muse. The first symbol is a backward S, and we have not been able to translate that, but we know the rest of the letters are AYMESES. The closest that we've gotten to make this make sense is that maybe that backward S translates into a J, because we don't have J translated yet in this alphabet, and if that were the case, then it would say J Messes, but that doesn't make any sense. But what does make sense is that there's a character in this map called J Muse, and it's possible that they screwed up and accidentally, messed up that S that was supposed to be a W. Jason Muse is a part of the main Easter egg. He's the guy, that you hear, and he's the skull that you pick up, during part of one of the steps. And on his Twitter, he actually goes by the name J Muse, even though his first name is Jason. I really feel like this could be the solve to this, because they have messed up a cipher in the past, and they messed up the Pack-a-Punch room cipher. It was supposed to say serve thy master, but instead it says nerve thy master. So they're like messing up some of their letters sometimes. So it's very possible that's what they've done here. Next thing I'm going to show you guys is a cool glitch that you can do on Rave in the Redwoods, and once you do the main Easter egg and unlock Kevin Smith, you can do a button combination in the lobby and come in playing as him. When you do a melee with him, you can see his hockey stick, but that's the only time you can see it. But there's a glitch you can do where he holds it out the whole time and you can like run around with it. First you have to unlock one of the bows. It doesn't have to be upgraded, but get one of the bows and then go by the bang bangs, that's the double tap. After you've purchased that perk, hold out one of the bows, and then you want to remove the perk and melee at the same time. Just hit both buttons at the same time, and what will happen is it will remove the perk, it will take the bow out of your hands, and then you're just going to be holding a hockey stick in your right hand, and this is not normally how he holds it. And it looks pretty funny when you're running around and the other players don't see the hockey stick. They actually see this knife that we've never seen on zombies before. There are some symbols on the hockey stick that are the devil's language, and the only thing we can translate right now are an H and an S. The middle symbol, we don't know what that is yet. I think I have a way where I can look at all the textures on the hockey stick, so once I get that, I'll let you guys know if there's more and if it actually says anything. Next in the news is a pretty confirmed special guest for the Disco DLC 2 map for Infinite Warfare Zombies. In a previous video, I talked about a poster that they revealed, and they didn't show all of it, but they showed that there would be a female, special guest. We had Hasselhoff for Spaceland, and we had Kevin for Rave in the Redwoods. When looking at Lee Ross's Twitter, he followed someone by the name of Pam Grier, and she's really popular from the 70s and made a lot of movies during that time. And recently, she tweeted this picture with her and Jay Farrow, and he's one of the voice actors for Infinite Warfare Zombies, so it's pretty obvious, and this tweet got removed almost immediately after she posted it. So it looks like we're going to be learning a lot about Pam Grier in DLC 2. Next in the news is this mysterious DLC that got added in January to Black Ops 3 on Steam. When you click on it, it shows that it's hidden content, and people were speculating that this is what it looks like, when they add a DLC to Steam or to PC and they're just testing it before release. When you go over to Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and compare it to their DLC, yeah, they've got some of the same things that say this, and it does also say that it's like DLC 2, 3, and 4 and that it's in beta testing. So I'm sure we're all very curious to know what this is. What kind of DLC are they hiding? Next in the news is about this Moon image that was sent to me, I guess it was January 2016. Someone had anonymously tweeted it to me from an anonymous Twitter account that had no followers and wasn't following anyone. It looked really damn good, and it reminded me of how the Giant was remastered, and it looks absolutely beautiful. I shared it with you guys to see what y'all thought and what the community thought, and a lot of people on Reddit really thought it was real. Like, yeah, this is a legitimate remake, somehow it got leaked. I was never convinced that it was real, but it helped us to imagine what it could be like if Moon was remastered. Recently, someone in the community that's kind of in a higher up position let me know that this is not a real image. It has been created by, just one of the members of the community that's really good at making custom maps. They're still currently making maps and they don't want to be named, so I totally respect that. But it was still fun to kind of imagine, you know, what it might look like if Moon was remade. And it's not going to look like this, but something close to it. The last thing I want to show you guys is this video that I have on my website. It's a behind the scenes look at how the Boss Collage poster, you know, was developed. I think the artist did an amazing job and he worked really closely with me on like my ideas and what I wanted. And for those of you that have, you know, got the poster or want to get the poster, then it's just kind of cool to know where this stuff comes from. The poster is from the first edition Zombies crate. That's completely sold out, but I had some posters left over and there still are a few left. And I'll have the link to my website down in the description. This Boss Collage poster that was in the first Zombies crate is just part one of a two-part series. The second part of this poster that completes the entire picture is going to be in the second edition's Zombies crate. The second limited edition Zombies crate is going to be released in like 2 to 3 weeks, and I am keeping you guys updated on my Twitter if you guys are interested. They're probably going to sell out really fast because the first one did. I've done some pretty special things for this next Zombies crate, and I'm really excited for you guys to see this stuff, and I think it's going to sell out really fast, so I'm just letting you guys know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you next video.
For all of us who have chosen wellness as a way of life, believe in being beautiful without being fake, want to feel healthy, rejuvenated, or embraced by Mother Nature, there's Origins, the wellness-based beauty brand. Feel well, look well, live well, give well with Origins.